your day. What do I have today? I've got 2 new stoves. Yes. So I've got 2 new alcohol burning stoves. Super small, super lightweight, and I want to test them out and see how they work and what we can cook on them. So come along as I test the Evernew Titanium and the Vargo Titanium.
We're all set up here in the Santa Monica Mountains to test out these new 2 alcohol stoves. And we're testing the Vargo Titanium and the Evernew Titanium. And Evernew does have an extra attachment for a little bit of a nest for your stove. But for the Vargo, it has 2 little tripods that are great for elevating off the ground and also holding onto that pot. And what I figured out as I was putting this together is that it's a whole lot easier to do it separately and then nest it in there. But both are very sturdy on the ground. And with any of the alcohol stoves, you are definitely going to need a windscreen, or else you are going to be wasting a lot of gas, and your cook and boil time is going to be a lot higher. So we are using heat today, which is methanol. You can easily use some denatured alcohol, but heat is available at a lot of auto parts stores and gas stations. But instead of the isobutane or the propane, we are using another form of gas. So we're going to go ahead and light these up, get these primed. And it's kind of hard to tell in the daylight here if they are actually on and lit and cooking. But don't worry, because I also did this at night so we can see what the flames look like. So I think this is a pretty cool comparison just to see where the surface area is of the flame, how it's coming out of the actual stove, and how it's eventually going to interact with our pot for cooking. So now, let's cook something. Let's see how these boil water. So I'm just going to put about 8 ounces of water in my 300 ml little tin cup here. And I'm going to make up a quick recipe. This guy's still cooking over here. But just interesting difference in shapes on both these guys. And both can hold the pot pretty well. Nice little nesting. But the Vargo is a little bit tippy, especially for the small one. Probably going to be okay for a larger capacity pot. So we're going to make stuffing. And if you're not taking stuffing along your trip, you're doing a disservice to yourself, because it is a great, lightweight, tasty, filling meal.
And with just a few minutes, we are not quite rolling boil, but warm enough to make a meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my stuffing here. Easily add some chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little snack party here. But again, stuffing mix is amazing packable option. To give you a nice filling meal and some nice holiday nostalgia. Make sure you dig to the bottom, because that's where all the salt and spices are. Love adding just a little bit of freshness to some of these dry mashed up meals. A little bit of peas, a little bit of green beans, Brussels sprouts, red pepper, broccoli, and then for a little protein and a little sweetness, we've got some dried cherries or dried cranberries to kind of complete the holiday experience. But a super easy packing option. Really great way to elevate that stuffing. Nice. The other great thing I like about these buffs is you can wrap them around your wrist using this pot holder too. Nice. So one thing I am noticing as I'm cooking up here, and granted I just cooked on this one, but there is a nice little nest for both to sit on, but this is a little wobbly. And I do like the X here. It's nice and stable. Also gives us a little bit more interaction between
So we're done cooking, and crazy thing about this titanium and these lightweight pots is they burn quick, they burn hot, and they also cool down really fast. And you can see that these are cool to the touch with just a few minutes, and all the gas is out. But there's our Vargo titanium and our Evernew titanium. Let me know if these work for you, or which one you're using on the trail.